I don't know if I'm ready.
I know everybody that's playing. I have it all on my phone. So I got all of it. So
The views and opinions expressed in this program do not reflect the views and opinions of Lemonadio, the Parlour, or our affiliates. Please direct all complaints or concerns to info@13folds.com. Northeast Alternatives presents 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com. Sponsored by Vape City, Turptown Throwdown, and Northeast Alternatives, the most awarded dispensary in New England. Featuring Dave Death, Chris Hansen, Jess Salemi, Eddie Bills, with special guests Xpresso.
Yeah, welcome to 13 Folds.
And now here's
Live
David.
at the Parlour. How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm so jacked up on caffeine right now.
Oh, yeah?
But I'm drinking water now to kind of try to combat it.
Yeah, well, good luck with that.
Or dilute it.
Is this your night out, or are you going home afterwards?
I'm going home tonight because tomorrow night I'm going to be here late night. So
And what are you doing tomorrow night?
tomorrow night I am hosting an open mic
Nice.
with the
So-
help of a lot of people.
I'm gonna try to get a sitter and come down and hang out. So you'll have a little bit of support. I'm not getting up and doing a tap
Come
dance.
on now.
This place is gonna be jammed.
Eric's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
Eric's gonna get up and do a little jig.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, Eric. I like Eric. You know, I saw Eric perform for the first time at my birthday party like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and was blown away. I didn't know.
He's
I
talented.
don't
He
think
is.
I've ever seen Eric perform.
Yeah, he's talented.
You've seen.
Oh, at the Viva La Venue, right? Did
I
you,
think I did a
you-
little then,
You
yeah.
did do a little bit then. You did. So I have seen him, yes.
Nice.
You're just too hammered to remember.
No, I was working the door that night.
Well, before we get started, I want to do a shout out to our sponsors, Northeast Alternatives,
Dopest dope.
Vape City, Wonderland Smoke Shop, and Turptown Throwdown. Thank you guys for making this happen. Thank you to Gregory in the Parlour and Glenn and everybody who chips in here to make this thing happen. We appreciate it all. And thank you
appreciate
guys. Thank you guys for sitting and doing this with me.
Thank you, Dave.
Gives me something to do on a Tuesday night,
Gives me
Yeah.
a reason to be in the newspaper.
right?
Oh, yeah. Are we still riding that wave?
Dude, like I was saying, shout out to my grandma. She was super excited when her friends at the senior center brought her in the Projo.
That's
and
who we
showed
do
her.
this show for.
They're like,
We love you, Grandma.
Look who it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I gotta say, I went down to Northeast Alternatives, and the prices that they had, they got new pricing. It's like $35 eighths, $10 grams. It's like street pricing, dude. They're gonna put dealers out of business. This is how you put them out of business. You don't jack up taxes and all that shit. Lower the prices, and that's how you get rid of the black market. You know?
While you're at it, legalize all drugs, and then we won't have a black market at all.
No.
You know, do what they do in Canada, where they're actually testing the drugs and then giving them to the people or selling them to the people in the street because of the fentanyl issues they have.
Yeah, and it is an issue.
Thank God there's no way to put fentanyl in pot.
I don't
Don't
know.
tell me there is, because I'll fucking lose
Cross
it.
contamination. All I can say is cross contamination, but not
Cross-contamination.
actually putting it in there.
From the
cross
fucking
contamination.
flower pot to the goddamn street.
No, I think it's when they bag it up.
Yeah.
They bag it with like fentanyl bags.
Well, they're doing something with the fentanyl and they get it on their fingers and touch the weed.
I don't
These
know.
fentanyl
I don't know.
dealers, man, they're running rampant.
We have to
It's
do something
absolutely
about
ridiculous.
it. You want to become a vigilante with me and let's
I
go
asked
take
you
them
to
out?
do that like 20 years ago.
Well, I was
when
young.
I was young and I
had
could actually.
I had other
fuck
priorities.
shit up. Yeah, I don't know what they were, man, but I think partying was one
Was
of them.
one of them. We didn't have
We could
time
have
to
done
do-
that. We could have done that the whole time.
Yeah.
Could have been confiscating
We
shit.
could have been like fucking dropping acid and being vigilantes.
Yeah.
That would have been sick.
Instead, we dropped acid and partied.
Just
mean-
Wasted
we
our
did other
lives.
Shit. We wrestled.
Wasted our lives.
Wrestled.
We did. We did. We had.
Yeah, we had Thursday night wrestling.
We had our own names.
I've
and
heard
stuff.
about the wrestling that happened at Dave's house.
That's
Yeah.
what it was.
Yeah, good old days.
Co-ed wrestling too. It was fun. It was fun.
Lots of fun. We got.
I didn't
videos
wrestle
somewhere.
any co-eds.
No.
Well, Dave
counts.
Lysick. He
Liza
counts.
counts.
He counts. So there was a big game over the weekend. I didn't watch it, but
Oh, I
know
watched
you
it.
did. I know you did.
I
You
did not.
You did not.
Not.
Cool. Let's high five because
Sorry, I'm just
no
not.
team no horse in that race. Who cares?
I love watching the Super Bowl. It's always fun. But the halftime show was amazing.
Was it? See,
Yeah.
that's
what
everybody
I heard.
says.
I gotta look it
I
up.
watched it.
and
It was
watch
awesome because it's nostalgic, you know.
You know what? I watched it on YouTube, which really sucks because there must have been like 14 commercials. Like, I don't know what YouTube's doing these days, but I'm watching a 15-minute video, and there were like 14 commercials, like in the middle of songs, like right in the middle of
crazy.
like a rap. It went to some stupid
Yeah, YouTube has.
Because now
no
they
way-
want you to pay for it so that you don't get the commercials.
YouTube. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to pay for you.
No, it's just YouTube. You don't get our money.
But it was cool. You know, they played a lot of. They didn't have any new material. Obviously, they played all old songs.
Well, isn't that what everybody wants to hear, anyways?
They have new material, but they just played the
The
old
old school
songs. Was the
shit.
thing.
I would have loved to hear.
Snoop
a
Dogg
new
just put
Dre
out an
song
album.
or-
Snoop Dogg just put out an album last year, I think.
Really?
So yeah, there's new stuff, man.
Was it
Dre
Snoop,
doesn't have
Snoop
any.
Lion Part 2.
I don't know.
Does he have Martha Stewart on him with him?
Probably.
Right?
On him, anyways.
Yeah.
She's on him. not on
Definitely
the
something
album.
going on
Come
between the two of them.
Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
I don't know.
Martha needs loving too, man.
Yeah, I'm sure, but you know, I'm sure Snoop ain't like.
Hurting for.
I'm sure he's not.
Martha's
He's married
an
and shit,
attractive
right?
woman.
Yeah,
And she could cook and sew and all that cool shit.
you know, I think she's like a year younger than Helen Mirren. You know,
I have no idea. who
Another
Helen
beautiful
Mirren is.
older woman.
well, okay.
I should look her up.
No, you don't have. You don't have to. Dude.
need to look her up,
can live
dude.
your whole life, I think, and
You can
not
follow
know
her.
who that is. How did
Follow
you get
her
this
on
far?
OnlyFans.
You know, she's been in classic movies, man. OnlyFans. I bet she has an OnlyFans.
Probably
She's
making
a
a
wild
buck
lady.
more than she ever made doing movies.
No, I mean she's been a star for years. She was in Caligula.
Oh, was she?
Yeah,
All right.
she was the sister.
All right. So yeah, I know who you're
She
talking
was in
about now.
Mosquito Coast.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
she
trying to think
totally-
of some like.
she
I know.
totally
I'm drawing a
has
blank right now
OnlyFans.
of all her newer movies. I can't think right now.
Yeah.
Well, you got to.
What?
Didn't you guys just do a show? You and
Dude, I've been through so much in the past couple of days with her. I don't even know. I don't remember playing a show. Maybe.
yeah. all
No,
right.
that was the weekend before.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I
We've
lose
got
track
some
of time.
stuff coming up though.
Yeah, we got some big. I got to knock out that. I got to finish that flyer up for you.
That's fine. Do it.
I will. Oh, I'll
Slacking
do it.
on the flyers, are you?
I am
so,
slacking.
so they had like four. It looked like four like shoebox type.
I don't know the
house,
set
like-
design.
It wasn't bad because they could roll it out. They got like the disc. They could be on the top, so they're like 360, and then they could go down. They had like dancers inside. It was okay. I mean, what?
I heard a lot of people complained because the people in the back stands couldn't see if it was facing forward.
Well, you know, that's when you look at the big screens.
Right,
Yeah.
and that's
I'm
what
sure
I was.
they
That's
had
what I
big
was thinking
screens.
too, because they have that big jumbotron.
You can't please
Yeah,
anybody these
it was
days.
a wraparound
except for us.
jumbotron
Yeah.
in the center of the stadium. You know, and you could have seen it for anywhere.
It was cool. It was nice to to see those guys are all still alive. I heard that people are making fun of 50 Cent.
I heard that too.
He's $1 now. What they were saying.
Yeah.
That's just not.
It's not nice.
Who cares? You know what I'm saying?
No, I didn't know 50 Cent was going to be part of the show.
I'm friggin' overweight. Who cares?
Well, you
You
wear it
care?
well. I care.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only because our table's only so big, you know. And just push me over to the edge over here. We need a longer table.
Yeah, Joel? Yeah? All right, buddy. Talk to you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to talk to you in a minute too, Joel.
Yeah, we're almost out of booze. Anyway.
So we got a great show lined up tonight.
We do. We have Xpresso. Did you? I'll ask you after. I'm sorry. We're not doing
Yeah,
the
we're
No,
not
review
questioning yet.
segment yet.
But they're gonna
ask
come on. They're
after.
gonna
Save
play
it.
some
Put
songs.
it in the memory bank.
How many
And,
times do you think they just heard people say espresso and they're like, fuck it? We're just going to call it espresso because motherfuckers can't say it anyway.
No.
You know what I mean? That's probably, we'll see. We're gonna find out. We're going to find out.
And if you're out there and you're listening or watching on YouTube, get down here to the parlor.
Right? Come
We're
hang
doing
out
this
with
live.
us.
It could be Italian, too. It could be like espresso.
Espresso.
No,
hey.
it's not. They don't say it that way either.
Oh, hey.
I would get smacked in the mouth if I said it that way.
Really?
Oh yeah, my grandmother. On it.
I thought
Your grandmother sounds
thought
pretty
you had a kinky
abusive.
boyfriend.
Although my husband makes fun of me when I say the words wrong
kinky
too.
As long as he doesn't hit you. Like,
No, he just makes fun of me. It's
Hits you with the lot.
yeah, Grandma,
yes.
Grandma, come in here. She keeps
Oh no, my
fucking
grandma
it
got
up.
the metal. She was famous for running around with the metal knife, like a knife,
Oh wow.
and like waving that in your face. What did you just say?
yeah, that's
Those
dangerous.
are toe knife. Or Frank Reynolds.
My mom used to do shoes, those big wooden clod hoppers. Like she would wing them at us.
Oof.
Yeah, they would hurt.
My mom would yell so loud that, like, you didn't want to know what she could do with her hands. You just fucking run.
You ran.
Dude, when we were growing up, so my aunt lived across the street from us, and my mom and her got in a shoe war in the middle of the street once, like beating each other in the middle of the street in Palm Beach, Florida, with big wooden shoes. And it was terrifying.
You always hear about Florida man, but Florida woman.
Florida women are
listen.
just as bad.
I've threatened people with my sandals and shit. Like, I'll take off my flip-flop and beat you.
Yeah, but you're not gonna put anybody in the hospital. Like dude, they
Not
would
with a flip-flop.
dude,
Maybe.
break shit. You know, walking
I
around
wouldn't
with
hit anybody
welts.
with a flip-flop. No.
Nah, you could do a nice Indian burn, maybe.
I'd rather get high.
I'd rather get high too.
Yeah?
You know what? Let's do that. But let's listen to some music first. You guys ready to play some music?
Xpresso is in the house.
All right.
Live.
You listen to the 13 Folds live on Lemonadio.com.
Yeah.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products, as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs, with great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Don't try that at home.
Who is this?
We have more of those, you know. We should mix
Dried
some.
mushrooms?
I think it's time to like switch it up.
We should mix some in
yeah.
there. But that's more work on Eddie Bill's over there, and I don't want to.
What are we working in? More clips or
No,
Yeah,
dried
I think we should like
mushrooms?
switch out some clips. Like,
Like
you
the
know, play
dried
something
mushroom
different.
one, like we have
Yeah.
like 8 of them, but we just love that one.
I'll get
so
to
much.
it.
You guys love that one so much. I just try to think in my head
No,
who's
honestly,
actually
I'm
gonna
sick
do
of
that.
it. I think about it every week. I'm like, I'm gonna change that, and then there's always
Yeah.
some crazy drama, and I forget.
I don't know. I've smoked dried mushrooms. It's okay. I mean, I
All
don't
of
know
our
if it's okay, 'cause
listeners
I
are
was doing other
very
shit
aware.
at the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But
I just
some
don't think it would
old
taste good.
Old hippies were like, "Here, smoke this." I don't know.
I think it would taste gross.
And banana peels.
You
I
think
heard
they
you
do?
can
I
smoke
remember
banana
that. I remember
peels.
on banana peels because like when I used to hang out on Block Island, like that was like the natives, the kids out there that they were doing all
If
that.
you
type
had
of shit.
Really?
Yeah.
If you had nothing, if you had nothing else, I would try it.
I remembered watching
No,
them.
I'm trying to
I
forget it. I
remember
just
watching them. I didn't try it.
I heard it's legit. Like you get high off of banana peels.
Yeah.
Well, welcome
Damn
back
straight.
to 13 Folds, folks. We got a little
Banana peel.
comfortable for a second.
We got banana peels to smoke.
Northeast Alternatives, thank you for sponsoring us and all you other chaps. Anyway,
Vape City, Wonderland Smoke Shop.
We thanked them 1,000 times. It's
Turkey
okay.
Throwdown.
it's all, we got the
Thank
we
you.
just had the commercial for fuck's sake. Listen, you know who you are. We love you.
We have Xpresso.
Xpresso is in the house.
Is it espresso or do you guys like it pronounced espresso?
No, so it's Xpresso. So it's a
Xpresso.
video game reference.
All
Press?
right.
The X and the O
Oh,
on the control.
I
XO, AB.
get it.
Kinda like
That's
that.
Like, we like
awesome.
coffee
Exactly.
too. We like
So
to
you guys
try
were-
to play fast.
I thought
Yeah.
it was more of like espresso.
Very clever.
Yeah.
Xpresso, that's like
I think we were like really high hanging out with our friend Danny Riley. She was over in the studio while we were doing a band practice
love
day.
Danny.
And we were just like shooting the shit,
Yeah,
and we
Danny.
had another band name that we were working on before that we were going with the Princess and the Plumber for like Mario and Princess Peach, right?
that's cool. I would have.
Right, it was it.
Well,
That
it was too.
Okay.
It was long, and I mean, it was cool. But we wanted to like branch out eventually, and not just do all video game stuff. So we kind of
Sure,
figured.
but there's princesses and plumbers in the
That's true.
in the
real
world. Exactly.
But he doesn't know anything about plumbing.
You know?
No.
So who are?
I'm not going
I think I know a little bit about plumbing. I was
So tell us your names and where you're from.
I'm Sarah, and I am from Lincoln, Rhode Island right now.
No shit, Sarah. Cool.
Yeah.
Right now, though, where are you from originally?
From Mass.
Oh, okay. You're a masshole like me.
I am
then.
a Mass.
Yeah.
Where in Mass?
In Lakeville. We're actually
Oh,
both from
okay.
the same hometown.
Oh, awesome.
Lots of
Yep.
swamps and Native American spirits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we lived in the Bridgewater Triangle. The haunted triangle. I'm Eric
Hi,
with a
Eric.
K.
My brother's Eric with a K.
My man, this is what I'm talking about.
right.
Exactly. The hard K rather than the soft C. This is what I say.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. No offense, edibles.
No, he's Eric with a K.
Okay, too.
I got
He's
it.
also
okay.
okay.
We're okay.
God bless you.
You
I
guys
knew I
are
liked
all
you.
okay.
Forget about
Oh,
it.
Chris.
Forget about it.
Soft to your
Forget about it.
With our powers combined.
Well, who knows?
We're canceled.
You know, with Eddie Bills and who knows? There's too many E's in his names.
So, all right. So when did you guys come up with the concept, though, to start doing the video game?
songs after a Wesley Willis concert?
I think like it was maybe like even a couple years ago that we're nerds, and I think I was trying to learn.
Are you a gamer?
Yeah, both of us are. I mean, him more than me, but I do.
She's beat Dark Souls
Every once in a
by
while.
herself multiple times.
Fantastic. I
That's a
can't even get through the
PlayStation,
first
right?
round.
She's definitely a fucking nerd.
Yeah.
Hard.
So your PlayStation people are Sony?
Yeah. I mean, I have a PC as well,
PlayStation.
and
You're
I
a
have
PC.
this dope little handheld emulator system for loading in all like the old school N64, PS1,
Okay. Oh,
Nintendo,
nice. I have some
Atari
shit
shit. It's fucking awesome. I bought it for $100 online.
He's
It's totally not allowed.
He's so excited
Did you bring it
about
in? Can we play
No, I
it?
didn't. I should have brought it in. I should have been doing that in
This is
between
like show and tell.
in between sessions. Yeah.
Can I? This is so I could ask this much later, but what do y'all think about the cross-platform stuff happening now with the game consoles?
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
It's
I
great.
think it's pretty chill.
They
You
need-
can sit
they need
there
to
and
do it.
an Xbox versus PlayStation like
Yeah.
shooter and
No, exactly.
Everyone play together.
I mean,
That's
it's
all
nice,
about.
you know. At
You
the end
and
of the day, it's really about like server room and server capacity. And the reason why it wasn't around 10 years ago, I don't think really was so much about the companies. It was just about the amount of server capacity on the planet, and just Amazon's fucking taken over with server capacity. And now these companies are able to be like, sweet, instead of like having this server in Netherlands and this one over here and whatever, and they're all different companies and shit. Now it's just like only Amazon. They're able to just like buy a giant chunk and be like, sweet, our game server online system can be for Xbox, PlayStation, PC, blah, 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 blah. I think the only thing that's hilarious about it on the cross-platforming is that like you got these PC nerds, I'm a PC nerd, that are like playing at like the most high-end FPS resolutions ever, and they're still getting
Smoking
whomped by people that are at like 30 frames per second on like a PS4 regular. It's just,
Dude, I watched
Sometimes,
my 6-year-old play like what's he do? Fortnite.
Fortnite, oh yeah, that's
And
huge.
he's on there doing Fortnite, playing against all these. He's 6 years old and he's like winning matches, like just
Encourage
wrecking
it.
people.
He
Dude.
can make money one day.
I hope
You
so.
never know. Have him start a YouTube channel. Probably start making money this year.
Dude, I hope so, because I'm giving up. I'm gonna fucking. He sticks with
Well,
me. He's
No,
gonna
just
be
become
poor.
his manager. Become his manager for the video game YouTube channel. That's it. You know, so you can get a cut.
everybody's
it's great.
on Twitch. Like Jay Muse is on
that make him a
Twitch doing
stage dad?
Fortnites,
Oh,
and
what?
it's pretty.
Yeah, it's like a video game dad instead of the stage dad.
Oh my goodness.
That's dope. I love that.
Anyways,
That's
we
all
started
Max
doing the
needs.
project like
Anyways.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years
Let's
ago.
back that
Maybe
to
like
yes.
2 or
Thank
3
you,
years ago,
Sarah.
we
Thank
started
you,
playing
Sarah.
music.
Please,
I
please.
think I remember the question.
Long story short, right?
I heard Zelda.
Yeah, so basically all the songs we just played were Zelda. I don't know why, but like when we were learning a bunch of them, it just kept.
Because Zelda's awesome.
It's
The
because
music
Zelda's
from
awesome,
Zelda's
and the music
awesome.
is incredible. So I'd say like maybe like a couple years ago, I think I wanted to learn like the Final Fantasy battle music because it was just dope. And we live in a place where we have a baby grand, and Eric just hopped on the stage, was jamming to on the drums, and that was like a while ago. Never really came back to it. And then we needed to play. Our friend Kelly had a birthday party at Platforms, and we'd kind of been jamming because we both played
You guys did
music.
great that night. I was there.
Yeah, and like it was the same week that we'd actually kind of tried, like we'd been jamming together. We usually work on our own music separately. But then she's like, she wanted to have a bunch of her music friends come and play like a set like all night.
Yeah.
So we decided to try and we just went and did that, and then
And our man Kyle Shelmer. Shout out to Kyle Shelmer
Shelmy.
that night because he also he
Yeah.
brought all because he's such a nerd. He always brings he's like the dopest friend nerd in the world. He always like anytime he comes out to a show, he brings like 7 fucking GoPros in his whole system.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he got
No,
he
he's
got
so
like
good at
every
that.
angle and then like super cut it for us,
That
and we're
was
watching
so
it and we're like, we look like a no. He did this at Kelly's birthday party too. He did, yeah. No, and we were looking back at the footage and we were like, "Damn, we look like a real band." Huh?
I don't remember this, but okay.
Yeah, no, it was,
You are a real band, damn it.
God damn it, we are.
I'm a real band.
You even got
So
a
then
name.
We're in, like the
yeah,
Pinocchio
I think
syndrome.
what was it like? I think Bird booked a show for us to play here,
Mike Bird,
like
yeah.
like a week or 2 after that.
Yep.
And so we're like, oh crap, like let's come up with songs. We had like the video game ideas, so we're like, let's learn a few more of those. A lot of them I think were the Zelda ones, and just played that show. And then I don't know, it's just kind of been. I think that was in late summer this
Yeah,
year.
late
so
summer,
yeah,
2021.
This is probably technically maybe our 6th show.
So who gets to
7?
pick? Who
I don't
gets
know.
to pick which video games that you guys?
I make suggestions.
Yeah, we
from
get
time to
suggestions
time,
a lot.
But it's this is her band. Like
Yeah.
she's the lead of it. I just what she decides and she does. I just sit here and I go on support
do it.
status.
Yeah,
you know?
I think we had like ones like Tetris is a dope song, so I think I learned that in my free time. And then the first song that we just started off with was it's like in Zelda when you go into the dungeon, the labyrinth song. And I think we were practicing one night, and I was like, man, I can't think of anything. Like, what other song should we do? Like, I'm trying to think of different ones. And our roommate Odin was just like shouted out from the kitchen. He's like, dude, you know the song where like Link goes into the dungeon, like that one? Looked it up really quick. We're like, oh yeah, that's definitely could do something great with that. So
There's a
basically
lot
anything.
of good video game music.
Incredible
really.
music.
So much.
Yeah.
So much.
If y'all learn enough, you might even be able to write video game music for new games. Wouldn't
Yeah,
that be
no,
sick?
We
it's,
started working on some original material just a couple of weeks ago,
Nice.
and
Instrumental, following in the
Yeah,
vein
totally.
of what you're
Yeah.
doing now. Awesome.
exactly. Yeah. Later on tonight, we'll actually be playing one brand new original later on tonight.
Are you
yeah.
Very
Yeah.
exciting.
Oh,
I can't wait.
speaking of Zelda stuff, though, we should just shout it out real quick. Yesterday, on Valentine's Day, we released our first EP on Spotify, iTunes, all the social streaming stuff.
Yeah.
Bandcamp. It's called Ocarina of Grime. Because it's all of the it's like
Ocarina
the
of Time was the
five
best.
Zelda songs that we do, that arrangements that we do of Zelda stuff. Yeah, so that's up everywhere. It's really exciting for us. She did this dope art cover that looks like the original NES
Oh, yeah, no,
magazine
it's sick.
cover.
It's sick.
And she does it in is it in Japanese?
It's in katakana, which is Japanese. Yeah.
Yeah.
The original
That's
poster
dope.
had it all spelt out, so I was just like, well, we could do like our band name and just make it look like the poster. So,
That's awesome.
yep.
See, usually we ask our bands who are your major influences growing up as far as music goes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that. I mean, well, you know what? Who
Does
were
that
they?
apply in
Does
this?
that apply to this?
Well,
I
you
think
obviously
so.
this.
played
Applies.
your instruments before you started doing video game music, so
What?
it applies.
Yeah.
What do who are some of your faves?
Oh, like bands.
Yeah, or just influences.
Growing
on you.
up, well, I would say that like my influence is probably like my mom was a pianist and my dad was a guitarist, so I play both. But that was kind of like I think my main inspiration subconsciously. Like I never played as a kid, but like watching them both play and like do this crazy, like it looked like magic to me. But like when I grew up, I'm
It
like,
is
oh
magic.
wait, yeah. So I was like, holy crap! Well, if they can do it, then I can do this too. So I would say that was probably one of my big influences.
How old were you when you first started playing?
I started teaching myself guitar when I was like 15 and played only that for like a while, and then I think I like shifted away from guitar when I started learning piano when I was like 20 or 21.
Yeah, but earlier in your life, though, in regards to the video game music stuff and even your music career, weren't you playing on PS1? You were playing the sequel to Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross, on PS1 as a child, and you loved the shit out of that game so much that you asked your mom to teach you one of the songs, right?
So my mom could, I still don't know how to read music, but like I knew she could read music, and I loved this song in the game Chrono Cross. And so this was back when the internet didn't just have everything available.
Yeah.
So I looked up and could find the theme music for like the sheet music. So I printed it out and gave it to her. I was like, hey, if you play this and I can like watch you play it, maybe I can play it too. And that's how that was like kind of the first song I think I might have learned.
That was like my guitar lessons. It's how you learn theory without actually learning to read. You know?
Yep, totally. Yeah. So
That's awesome. So there was no like Tori Amos moment for your piano playing and all that.
I would say that like I said, I used to play guitar like almost all the time, and then I lived in this warehouse that just had a spinet in it, and I had my friend's band Viennagram. They were practicing there.
I love them.
Yeah, me too. And,
I've been doing their sound since
I love them so
Snickers,
much.
like Green Room days.
Yeah. So it was like when I think they were like a 6-piece at that point, and they had Nolan was their pianist, and I remember he was always playing crazy jams.
Was that the days when they had a painter on stage?
Yeah,
and shit?
Dan.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah, they're incredible.
That's when I
shit.
remember them. Yeah.
Oh man. So
Yeah,
yeah,
like
so
2009
Nolan, I
or
remember
something.
he'd always be playing these crazy jazz scales, and I was like kind of starting to like be fascinated with piano, and remember him teaching me like the basic one, and I would just try and drill it, and that's when I was like really like started like, wow, I am playing like a giant harp essentially instead of just like
Right.
this, and then I was obsessed.
And it's almost percussive too.
Yeah.
We got to ask you to play some more music. Eric, we'll hear from you after this
Great.
during the next break.
That's perfect.
Is that cool?
I love it.
Awesome. I love it too. Damn it. Thank you.
All right, guys, we got more espresso. You're listening to 13 Folds live
Press
at the park.
He did say it wrong, didn't he?
Did I?
Xpresso. Expresso.
Yeah.
It's not
Like the
bean.
PlayStation.
I don't know. I said espresso.
You must have been.
I said
dying
espresso.
so you were
Maybe
talking
it's,
coffee.
maybe it's my foreign accent.
Maybe it's your lisp.
My list.
Comes from Hackville, Tennessee.
I need more drugs.
And on that note,
You gotta go to Canada for the cleanest methamphetamine, right? You know, there's no fentanyl in our Canadian meth. No way.
Canadian.
Canadian meth is the cleanest meth on the planet, man. They test it and then give it out to the people. We just heard it earlier in the show.
Yeah, no fentanyl required, baby.
We're going to Quebec.
No, we're not. There's kind of a thing about that right now. What was the next one? Chocobo? Right? I think. So this is the album.
Oh yeah, so
Right?
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Water. Been keeping your mouth wet forever.
Since 0 BC.
Since 0 BC.
Oh my God.
So holy shit. So oh my God.
Oh my
Back
God.
here with Xpresso.
Oh my
Oh my God.
It's all clicking for him now. It's all making sense.
So what were you saying?
What?
That was Ocarina?
The first song was Ocarina of Time, right?
That was Song of Storms
Yeah.
off of Ocarina of Time.
Yes,
Yeah.
'cause I
Who's the
knew that.
composer again? It's
It's
Kanji.
Can we just agree that's their best? That's probably the best
it's
Zelda
incredible.
game.
It's
I don't
amazing.
know.
Dude,
I
Song
think
of
the
Storms,
dungeon song.
Ocarina of Time is absolute.
I mean, the
swag.
water people, like
Everything.
Yeah.
There was
It
just
was a great
so
game.
much to it, and you could whoop the guy's ass at the end.
Yeah, it's the most-
Absolutely.
You know?
How do you guys feel about these new video games where these kids are putting in their own music now, and they don't come with soundtracks?
Unforgivable. No.
I mean, it's up or down. It's like I think it's considering just real quick, considering like narrative options. Let's say it's a single player game. If it's a multiplayer game, it's different. Live your life and do whatever the fuck you want to do so that you can get as many kills as you can in that multiplayer game. But let's say it's a single person story narrative game. And there's all this narrative, there's all this beautiful music, movements and stuff going on. But the thing is that most of these open world games and single player games have narrative choices. So if you think about the options that the game itself is already giving you for how you can approach it, what's the problem with saying this music, this soundtrack is making me feel like I should be some righteous awesome person right now when actually I want to be a piece of shit, so I'm going to listen to like Slayer. This entire
Do you remember
game.
what was it? GTA San Andreas.
Absolute.
Yes.
Absolute.
It had
Los
an option.
Santos Radio?
It had an option for you to play your own playlist.
Your own playlist inside of it.
So you
I
would.
thought you
it
were
was
gonna talk about
revolutionary.
It was revolution. I was driving around listening to my band.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And killing
It was
people.
revolutionary.
I thought you were
And
going to
since
talk
then-
about the radio where it was like Radio Los Santos.
Oh, just their radio in general is fire.
The
or
new
like the
game
classic
has
rock
the-
station. I forget.
The new
Yeah, because
game
that
has
was the
best-
first game you could really do that. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
Absolutely.
Changed
It
totally.
really, yeah. Before Spotify let you
They haven't
stream
done
over
that
the
since.
games, all that.
They
So I
haven't-
spend a lot of time
in
driving
GTA,
in that
they haven't
game.
done it since.
No, but now you
that
can
was
you
cool.
can turn off the master sound, the master music
Yeah,
of
you
GTA and play Spotify or Apple
Anything
Music
you
or
want.
whatever.
So
you know.
what were your drum influences? Because we got the gist.
For drums, so like I started on piano when I was mad young.
What inspired you?
But for drums, like I mean, piano's a percussion instrument, and I've always been taught and told that it's a percussion instrument, and the separation is very similar, like the separation between the left and right hand on keys. The way I actually look at it is, I'm not saying the drums are easy, but in regards to separation, in keys, you're separating 10 digits to individually think, and on drums you're separating 4 limbs. And so
different beast.
that transference and also like I was classically trained, so utilizing the dampening pedal and the sustain on a keyboard, that was always something. So it was actually pretty easy to convert over. I started playing. Honestly, I really wanted to have a drum set when I was like 13 years old, and my parents just wouldn't let it happen. And so what
Probably
I did,
because
we
of
had
the neighbors and stuff. My parents
they just
about
did
that.
not want to have to deal with the noise. And I was like, fine, if you're not going to let me have a drum set, I got some drumsticks, and I went down into the basement, and we had all this camping gear, all these camping pots and pans and shit. And so I set up all these pots and pans from the camping gear in my room, and I was like, fine, you won't let me have a drum set, then you're gonna listen to me, like, and I had a whole setup. I even had it so I could like do a little bit of a kick with my feet, and I'm smashing on these disgusting pots and pans, and my parent, and they were like, he's not gonna stick with it. And then 6 months later, they're like, this kid is doing this at least for a half hour every day.
We got to get him a drum set.
We need to get him a drum set is so much nicer to listen to than a motherfucker hitting like ding, 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 ding,
And your
ding,
mom's
ding,
like, I
ding.
need to cook something. Dude.
Yeah, and my mom's over here just like, you're ruining all my cast iron. You know?
They could have bought you an electric one and
headphones.
Yeah, but then I would have put it in through my PA system that I had at home. It would have just been fucked. No, but I mean, in regards to like actual influences, honestly, Aphex Twin's production
dude.
on drums is honestly the thing that first, and I actually started on drum machines when I was like 2. So I loved electronic drums and like just like the kind of frenetic style that you can get, and that's why I try to typically French grip, so I can get the real bounce backs happening with the sticks and be able to get all these flutters going on rather than a big American grip, the big old fist to stick. And other than that, I forget his name right now, but the drummer from Hella is another one.
I don't know his name either, but that's a great.
He's amazing. I feel like it's Zach something or whatever, but he's amazing and super freaking frenetic. And then just recently, me and Sarah are both really inspired by JD Beck and Dami Keys, who are these two really young kids, drums and keys, and they do like renditions of Coltrane's Giant Steps and stuff. But the
she plays like Oscar Peterson. It's kind of wild.
Yeah,
it's like
she's
this blonde
amazing.
girl with pigtails. She's
yeah, they're
fucking awesome.
super new age goof nerd duo. But JD Beck is like just so legit with those stutters and like kind of I love hip hop drums and electronic drums. So I love the and the offbeats that go on.
Absolutely.
So yeah.
Like break beats and stuff.
Exactly. And there's a huge thing too, I will say, with Carnatic music, like Indian music, you know, with the tabla. And I started beatboxing when I was actually 9 years old, thanks to my eldest brother. So, you know, and when I started learning about Carnatic music and how the tabla players, before they become masters, before they do anything with their hands on the tabla, they need to do it with their mouths first. And me already doing that with beatboxing, it just made so much sense for me. And to convert, again, back to a drum set, like, it was really nice. So, yeah, long story short, beatboxing, Aphex Twin, the dude from Hella, JD Beck, hip-hop.
So do you guys have any shows coming up?
Yes.
We have one. I believe it's March 12th here with
Space Junk is forever.
Space Junk, which is a dope band. Organ
They're
player
so
is
sick.
nasty.
Are they from around here?
I think they are from around here. They were just on a tour. Yeah.
Connecticut, right?
I think so.
I think they're
New
Connecticut.
England's all relative.
Yeah, it's all the same place.
We're one
so
giant broken up state. We're just a state with many
Did
provinces.
they play at FET? I'm trying to think of the last place that they played at. I think they played out
I
here.
think the last time they played was over here, and we played with them,
No,
right,
no,
Sarah?
they were just on a tour. We weren't. They played a.
Didn't we play their tour show over here, though?
Yeah.
Yeah, Parlour. In Providence, this is their most recent
Oh
one.
yeah, and I don't know if this is true, but I think Resin Ed may be playing the same night as us.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, the Resident Live Band, I think,
Yep.
may be playing with.
Oh,
shit.
yeah, his.
Yeah, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know. We could be confusing it with the Sensoma show. I don't know.
I
I
don't
think you guys
think
told me
so.
about this last time I was over your
Yeah,
house.
yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Every time I see him, he gets faster and faster at setting up his stuff.
yeah.
I'm a sound guy, so
I'm amazed with how Resident.
Dude, he
Yeah,
has
he's
so
incredible.
many wires.
Yeah.
But he only has.
I was
much.
taking like a video of him.
He
I
only
was just
has
like taking
1,
it
2
through.
for
You
the
could see
sound
him
guy.
through it.
Yeah.
Maybe just a
Mixes
peek
all
of
that
it.
Crazy.
shit
I know he
himself.
does it all himself. I mean, when you do a looping setup like that, though, like you need to.
He had
You
Right.
need to have it
Right.
yourself. You can't. It's like if we gave Glenn like, hey, here's every single input of Resin Ed's thing. You mix it. How much of a bitch would that be for Glenn? You know, like that.
I quit.
Yeah, Glenn, I'm done. You know?
I do love when he does the Resin Ed and Friends though. I do.
Yeah.
Oh my
They're
God, it's
so much
awesome.
fun.
Their live band is just crushing.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I
crushing.
liked what he did with Maddie for a bit. They had that girl singing with them.
Yes.
That was
Wait, with the
that was
flautist?
back in the spot days.
Huh?
The
With the
flautist?
flautist?
It was
No,
it
different
was
one.
here.
don't know if
They
you know.
played here a couple of times. Yeah, Matteo. I wish I could remember her name. I feel like a
Matteo
douche for
and
not-
Matteo and Brian been doing stuff for a while
Yeah.
together though.
I did sound for Brian's first band at the Living Room. I met him. God, I must have.
Wow,
been-
throwback, bro.
Yeah, he was. I mean, honestly, he was in his teens, and I was probably 19 myself. What a meeting, though. I think we got into a beef right off the bat. But then we were like, Randy made me go and say I was sorry. I went and
Good old
apologized.
Randy.
We were best
You
friends after
have
that.
to, sometimes you got to bite the bullet and apologize.
Absolutely.
You know?
You know?
That's when you find out who the real friends are.
That's
That's when you find out the reals.
That's some part of growing up too. Like
Absolute.
motherfuckers need to say they're sorry sometimes. You know?
Definitely.
Absolute.
So you guys got a show coming up. When is that again?
I
The 12th?
believe it's March 12th.
March 12th.
That
All
is
right.
the first thing I think I know
Yes,
coming
again,
up.
'cause
And
it's
then
gonna-
I think we're going to try and plan to have an EP release show at our place. I would say
Tell them a
probably.
little bit about your place.
Like a house.
Yeah, so we live in a giant warehouse in Lincoln.
It's like
called-
28,000 square feet.
Called the Reliquarium. And
right.
we have like a main live space, and we
Is
have.
that like off of Power or something, or off of Smith?
Yeah, it's off of
Smithfield.
Smithfield
You
off
take that
Walker.
right, and
Yeah.
it's like over there.
Yeah,
I
the
know-
Salesville
Yeah,
Mills.
it
Yep.
was started
Speaking of
by
Randy,
our
he passed
our
away in front of that.
Yeah. Our friends Ivy and Logan, we used to live with at another warehouse up in Dorchester with them. That's how we met them. And they build large stages for festivals.
I've
so
heard about parties
I've
at
had
this- I have
tours
not
in
been
that
to
place.
Parties.
Yeah, you
before
should come.
before COVID,
Before
Reliquarium was
COVID.
popping off. We do 2 giant shows a year. Private
We also-
RSVP
we also had a
events.
venue
Private
that
shit.
did
I was
every
invited
weekend.
to a couple.
Yep.
I think Steve Wynn invited me to a couple.
Yep,
of
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Yeah, so
He was like,
basically
"This
we
is
used to
badass."
we used to throw like some big bangers for like to pay for our heat, like the oil and everything. Then
what
at
you
one point we had a venue going for like a year, and that was a little too much.
I did a show. I
is
did a
some
show
classic
with
Rhode
one of my
Island shit,
friends
though.
over there
Yeah,
one
yeah,
Yeah,
it
when
was
we-
crazy.
when it was the
So
I had
that-
a
Fort
vending
Thunder,
booth too. At
the Gold
a show
Mine,
there
Red
once.
Rum.
Yeah, that was the event.
So
Exactly.
that venue actually,
Exactly. That shit was
we it was a venue for a year, and that was insane. And then I think COVID actually stopped that, which was kind of a relief to the community because it's hard to run events.
It's a lot when
every
you're all
weekend
living
in
there.
your house.
It's a lot, yeah.
So that venue actually now is a functioning glass shop, which is incredible. It's got a glass shop, a lapidary, which is like stones. And my friend also, he does lenticulars there, which are like
Lenticular.
We
Hall.
all,
Yeah,
we, all,
friends.
we all know him. He's
Nate.
done a lot of shows for us.
Yep, Nate McLennan.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
So,
Nate
and then
McLennan.
we have that on that side. We have a live space. I think we've got like maybe 10 or 12 people living there. And then we have a workshop with a wood shop, metal shop. And then
And now talk about your little project you guys are
then,
doing now.
if you go down to the 150-year-old basement, we have a recording studio.
We have a recording studio, and that recording, dude. Honestly, this last week has been amazing for. So
I
so
can't
we're
wait
running.
to go
So
over
I
and
can't
see
wait
it.
either. You need
Yeah.
to like honestly, it's
No, it's
like
dope.
it's looking good. We
It's
are
looking
almost
so
done with
good.
the ISO booth. We're almost pretty. It's pretty much like
the
there,
ISO booth
so.
the ISO booth is functional now.
So this is brand new though. The
It's-
studio.
This is brand new.
You guys
Yeah, I
just
mean,
did
we've
it?
been
Awesome.
I've been down in that space for 3 years.
All right.
But I've slowly last April, I started renting the entire square footage of that space that I'm in. And then we did a massive overhaul, invested a bunch of money, bunch of man hours, bunch of help from a whole bunch of homies, and it's taken more time. Of course, every construction thing takes more time than anyone thinks of at the
Especially
beginning.
with COVID, the prices went up.
Everything. Yeah, we got hit with our trials, but now it is basically functioning, and everything that we like, our EP that we released yesterday, and then of course Sensoma, Phil Script. Dead Gods, the New Gods, my 2 friends groups, Glitchcraft, and the person that we're running the studio with, Totem Fahey, does all the mastering for everything, and he's also a sound designer and a producer with the label. But we're starting a label, and we're just getting all the socials and the websites going. But it's Blue Cat Records,
Nice.
Yeah.
BLU3. Cat, KAT Records, And we're opening the studio up for people to come in and utilize our assets and utilize the people and the skills that we have down there. So it's really exciting. Just when was it? Not last night. 2 nights ago, we were having a huge studio day down there, dude. So we have 2.5 years ago. Our great friend Matt Carey found MC. Shout out to MC. He's amazing. We miss him. He's in Guatemala right now being a fucking badass.
I haven't seen him in forever.
Yeah, no, he's gone until like April or something.
Back,
but he's coming back. He's coming back. But like 2.5 years ago, God bless his heart, he had a homie that posted that they had this Hammond M100. Now this is circa 1961 and 1968 that it was in production. And we were like, dude, we could get a fucking Hammond. Let's go pick it up. So I bought a U-Haul or rented a U-Haul. We went over, got this organ, got it to her space, and it didn't work. And I spent like days trying to work on this shit when we first got it 2.5 years ago. Didn't work. Well, 2 nights ago when we were completely clearing out all the excess bullshit from our studio, I was looking at this organ and I was like, either I'm fucking throwing you out tomorrow or you work right now. And so I got down on it, and I fixed it. I felt like a fucking legend, dude. I literally felt like a god. It's like one of those times where it's like you know nothing about what you're trying to deal with. It's completely alien to you, but you're just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fix this, and then you do it, and then you're sitting there like, I am an untouchable golden light. Eat my dick world. It was so amazing, dude. And dude, it's awesome. Like it has it's a tone wheel organ, so like you got to get this thing like geared up with like a run starter switch, and then get the whole thing spinning first, and then like jack her into gear. But it also has a 1/4-inch output. I can plug that into my 4x10s,
Into anything.
my stacks.
Nice.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Yo.
Again, can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I want to
It
get
is
over there and
so
check it out.
dope. Yeah,
I've
you
never
guys
been
need
in
to get over.
I've
You guys
never
need to
been
get
in
over.
the
So you
basement.
guys, you guys have like this community. Like if the world blew up around your freaking factory, you guys could probably carry on.
Honestly,
Pretty good, yeah.
when the pandemic happened,
It's a fortress.
when quarantine happened, what happened for everyone else gets isolated. For us, all of a sudden we have like 30 people around our
Like
space
all of our
constantly.
roommates who are normally like maybe out of the country or working all the time.
we're all
Everybody
home.
was there.
Yeah, we're all traveling artists. So when the quarantine happened, suddenly everyone's home. And we're like, everyone else is like, shit, we're isolated in our
You
apartments, we
got a
can't go out or whatever.
blacksmith, You got a friggin', you got a.
Oh, yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god, the
Everything
blacksmithing during quarantine.
It was
These
crazy.
boys started like forging swords and armor because we had no work to do. So they're like, let's get all the forges going. It was badass.
It literally, like, I
It was
remember,
so
like, at one
badass.
point, like, listening out my window just to bring it back to the video game thing, and I kept hearing ting, 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 like the forging station, like, at, like, you repair your weapon shit. I'm like, what is going on at our house
Yeah,
right
it's
now?
a straight RPG setup. Like, you got the blacksmiths, you got the
Echoing in the
potters. you got
distance. Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah, we got one of everyone at home. Like, it's a really beautiful community of people, and
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
We're
Yeah,
really
we got some of
grateful.
them in the house tonight. We got some of the homies in the house tonight over here that came out for us. So
Yeah.
it's massive.
Yeah.
So
Showing
thanks for
support.
coming out. Yeah, our community is
Showing
awesome.
the support. Yeah, so are you guys gonna? You've been doing a couple of art shows out at the Reliquarium the past.
yeah. So
couple
I would
months.
say that was probably our like first event that we did was pretty recently. Was a fall
The bazaar, right?
Yep. And then we were gonna have the winter one, and then unfortunately, I think the whole world kind of said,
yeah, COVID
"Nope,
again,
All
yeah."
your holiday plans
Yeah.
are done." So didn't do that, and we're actually very excited to do a spring bazaar.
Yeah. Everyone can expect
I can't
in
wait.
I know.
yeah,
and then
in early May, everyone can expect to hear from the Reliquarium community around
Yeah,
of,
and
of a spring bazaar.
Like,
that will
yeah,
be
and
doing
then-
there.
I will put up a
Beautiful.
flyer on the 13
Yeah,
folds
that's right.
Great.
again.
we're gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
setting
yeah,
it.
so we're definitely planning on that. And then, like I was saying before, I think we're me
have
and
a
Eric.
rave?
We just had that EP that we put out, and it was all Zelda. We're gonna try and do all of the rest of the stuff, like the stuff we've been playing tonight. But we really want to do a release show at our house with some of the in-house musicians, and
And
bring
some
some
of that
other people
staging
too.
stuff, Sarah.
Yeah,
it's
it's
crazy.
incredible.
It's so dope.
We're gonna have fun. We're definitely ready to start doing it
Dude, the
again.
staging stuff in there is insane.
It's whack.
Are you ready?
Shout out
It's
to
wild.
Logan and Ivy, dude.
Yeah,
Logan
Logan
Will and
they
Ivy
kill
Ross.
it. Chase, everyone.
Are you all ready to do another set
Y'all ready
for
for
us?
this?
Possibly?
Yeah, we can
Not
make more
even,
music.
you know, singing
I guess we
in,
can do
but
more music stuff.
Can we do more music for a minute? We'll talk after. Listen, want to thank Northeast Alternatives,
Vape City,
Turptown Throwdown.
and
You owe me
Wonderland
a
Smoke
Coke.
Shop. There you go.
No, this is the
Yeah.
second
You're
one.
listening to 13 Folds live at the Parlour, Lemonadio.com. Here's some more Xpresso.
Oh. Express. Oh.
I do Metro.
I gotta learn that one.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
Welcome back to 13 Folds Live.
If you didn't hear it before, thank you, Northeast Alternatives. Dopest dope in the world.
So-
36 fucking awards.
If you say so.
Xpresso.
Xpresso.
That was awesome, man.
You're
That was
saying it like a
great.
coffee.
I said
but it's not
X-
espresso. It's espresso. It's a coffee.
It's espresso is the coffee, but
espresso, but they're Xpresso.
Okay. I know. I
No,
am
we're
PlayStation.
No,
I'm
we're
just,
Xbox.
I'm just,
Actually,
I'm not
he's
a gamer.
Xbox. He's not even. He's lying. You're an Xbox dude.
Well, I
been
was
to your
an
house.
Xbox guy, and then I got a kid, and we bought PlayStation because it was available at
Are
the
you
time.
fucking serious?
Yeah. And then
You switched?
I just don't game anymore. I don't
Went
have
to the
time for
dark
that
side.
shit.
Of course
Listen,
you
my
don't. We're
husband
old-
went
we're
through
old
all
men.
of those, and now he has an Alienware PC.
Yeah, I don't have time to play
That's what
games
my husband
anymore,
has.
man.
He plays all his games on the Alienware PC.
Well, I'm
laptop.
jealous because I got laundry and fucking bullshit.
There's shit to do, man. I don't get to play games anymore.
No,
I
I'll
don't
still
know.
find time once in a while. It's like therapy.
Came home the other day. Now I've got a monitor on my
GTA.
coffee table. I don't know.
Jesus.
I'll run over
Beginning of the
people.
end.
So
Yeah, fuck.
The beginning of the end.
This is why I do stuff like this, so I don't have to stay home and watch and play video
Exactly.
That's it. That's
Well, you don't
This
have
is
to
more
stay
fun
home and
than
watch
watching.
him do that anyway.
games. No, I don't.
Yeah, no,
other
no.
shit at
See,
home.
the thing that I learned from a great friend of ours, Ian McGowan, is he taught me the way of being a co-pilot and what being a co-pilot really fucking
Like
means.
Chewbacca.
Yes, right. So when you're playing certain games and like it's just a one person game and
Sure.
you're sitting there and your homie's playing this game.
Do you pass
It
it?
doesn't mean that you're just watching your friend play a game. You have the opportunity
To talk shit and be like, dude,
no,
do
no,
that.
no,
Go there.
no. You
Oh,
have the opportunity to be like, dude, don't ever dart your eyes
Your health
to
is
your
low.
inventory or your health or
Wait,
anything.
there's an enemy
Keep
to
your
your left.
eyes directly on the enemy.
Armor
I'm gonna
up,
sit here
dude.
and be like,
Armor up.
health low, armor up, time to block, stamina low, get out, dodge back. That's a co-pilot. That's what, and that homie showed me what that meant. And honestly, the amount of times that I've been sitting there struggling against a video game boss or some level and by myself, and then someone comes and actually co-pilots for me, and then all of a sudden,
But you won't pass
get
from the
it.
controller.
Get it.
just crush it.
it's like having an extra set of eyes, man.
Exactly. It's like some military. It's like brothers in arms kind of thing.
Dude, I do that with my
or-
kid, but he's too young to get it. Like
You gotta pass
we're
the
fucking
mic, dude.
yelling at each other. It's 8:30 at night. He's got to go to bed,
You
but
gotta,
we got to
you gotta
beat
remove
the boss.
yeah, you gotta
Oh,
remove
man.
the gotta remove the ego and just gotta be like, no, it's a team sport here.
Yeah.
We're
He's like,
both
"Shut
serving our
up, Dad."
purposes. You don't
I'm
know,
like-
Dad.
I'm like, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're only 6. Give me the controller.
You're at 5 HP. Get out of there, boy.
Past your bedtime anyway. Go to bed.
Your armor's about to break. Shit, you're yelling at me. Yeah. Time to go to bed, kid.
So yeah, I
Get
need
out
to
of here.
work on him because he doesn't get the whole co-pilot.
Co-piloting.
concept. He's-
It's you gotta phrase it right. Gotta introduce the concept right. It's
I
not
might have
backseat
to
driving.
chill in my approach though. I might should stop yelling at him all the time about it. You know.
It
Yeah,
would be
exactly.
nice, because then he wouldn't yell back at you if
Exactly.
you didn't yell at
You
him all
don't
the
yell
time.
at him. You yell
At the game.
with him at the
At the-
problems that you're trying to solve. That's it. That's the win.
I definitely need to work on my
That's
approach
it.
with
I
that.
think
Yeah.
video games give you PTSD.
Of course they do.
And,
Of course they do.
and,
it's like
you know-
anything in this world gives you PTSD.
we can still do it.
Really?
Yeah,
Anything?
Anything. Driving your
Cheese?
car.
Mayonnaise?
Dude, cheese is definitely giving me PTSD.
Oh, man.
You have PTSD from cheese?
I swear to God, I have.
Sometimes.
Wow.
BTS cheese?
PTSD? You mean pretty titular sex drive? Because I got that hardcore. I mean, pretty tenacious sex drive all day.
I haven't never heard that. That happened
It's a
after me.
condition.
Hello,
It's a
welcome to my TED Talk.
Because your sex drive isn't very tenacious.
I'd like to open up.
It's like every day, dude.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yeah, I got a pretty tenacious sex drive. Sorry, I got PTSD.
No, it doesn't suck, but it's it's work.
Don't apologize.
So real quick, let me just talk.
Especially the
Let's
older
just
you
talk
get.
about the shows that are going on this week.
Oh, yeah, there's a
real
lot
quick.
going on this week, especially
Sorry,
here.
guys. Give us a minute. We're
Yep,
gonna.
tomorrow is open mic, hosted by yours truly.
Hell yeah, Jess.
Hey, everybody
Jess
come
is
down
coming.
and support. I'm even getting a sitter for tomorrow night. So
I
I
have
can
band
come
practice.
down.
Maybe after band practice.
After band practice,
Maybe.
hell yeah.
Maybe.
Thursday night they have Sour Punch, Star Bath, and the Corinne Southern and the Constellations.
Awesome. Awesome lineup.
Friday's karaoke. There is no early show.
Boo. No early show. Come on, let's make one.
We could make one. Saturday is Bloodline Theory, Eclectic Electric, and Green Sabbath.
Nice. That's going to be
I think
fun.
we should get like one of those metal trash cans and light a fire and do like Rocky songs.
Acapella
Take it
outside.
back. Yeah, man.
Dude, I'm down for that. Let's do it.
Yeah. Early show on Friday now.
Do the Eye of the Tiger?
Huh?
Do the Eye of the Tiger?
You can't
Not
acapella
around-
the tiger, man.
You could. We could
We
do
have
it.
to work on it.
We could
I
do
know.
it. Yeah, we'll
That
we'll
may
fucking wing it.
trigger my pretty tenacious sex drive. I gotta say.
Hey, listen, man. Dave's got a big mouth. It's all good.
Oh my goodness!
And very soft hands.
How's it, kids?
All of us artist types have
Yeah,
soft hands,
very
don't
soft
we?
hands.
Oh my God!
So yeah, come out to the shows this
Yeah.
week.
Is
We'll
that
all
Dove
act perfectly
body
normal.
lotion that you got on right now?
Yes.
No,
Irish,
it's Prel.
Irish Spring.
Man, they improved the formula, clearly.
Sorry, Sarah.
It's got aloe in it. As long as it's got aloe in it, you're all set.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Pretty good.
Really, it's better that way.
I play dumb
Ridiculousness.
too, Sarah.
We'll tell you
I do
when
it
you're
all the
older.
time.
We just kind of went on. ADD took over for
All right,
a fine second.
So that's what, Friday?
What were we talking about?
No, that was Saturday.
No,
Saturday.
it's Friday.
Saturday.
No. Friday, 5 to 8.
5 to 8 is what? That's the early show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The,
what we're
the
doing.
acapella.
Yeah.
The
With the fire
acapella with
pit.
soft hands.
Yeah,
and
and
a-
soft hands.
Everything
yes.
we all just
yes.
talked
Soft
about.
hands.
Come
That's
feel
all
my
happening
hands
Friday.
Friday at 4.
What do you think, Eddie?
Soft hands, soft pants, hard notions.
I think we just remind them that the parlor's a great place to be any night of the week.
Parlor, yeah.
Because, you know,
Everybody always come to the parlor.
Mondays
to
we
the
got
parlor.
reggae, Tuesdays we got
voice of
13
reason.
Folds
Sunday's been
live.
doing really well with the
Logic.
jazz.
You already said Wednesdays. You're
Yeah.
going to host
I need
open
to get
mic
over here
tomorrow.
with
Yep.
You do.
Thursday
Monday
is
nights are dope
discotheque,
as
all
fuck.
kinds of crazy shit.
Oh, yeah, reggae. This is the best reggae
We
night
got
in the
reggae
state.
night.
I know. I need to get over.
I think you
keep
do.
telling me about it, and I just keep partying on Mondays.
Well,
Mondays are the new
party
Saturdays.
here.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, party,
Party
here,
here.
man.
You're
And
right.
then
You're
take
only
an Uber
5
home.
minutes away.
Oh,
I got a party
definitely-
here, man.
You know, just
Yeah.
party here on
Yeah.
Tuesday
10-minute
nights. Just
drive.
come back next Tuesday and party more.
Yeah, the
That's
best
fine.
the best
We
part
are
is it's
hermits.
Monday,
It's the
so
weed
we
talking.
stay up all night and then we get to go to work with a bus.
Yeah.
Exactly. I love it. All right. I'll correct
Sorry,
my
Sarah.
behavior. I see the ability to improve.
Realization is half the battle.
It is. It is. So
Now I have
So-
Eye of the Tiger stuck in my head.
what would it take? You're writing new songs. You're starting to write songs.
Yeah, so
Do you
actually,
think, you think you're gonna do a full record? I mean,
Yeah.
would you branch off to other kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like you're
definitely.
So we're doing Zelda. We're doing
Yep.
some Zelda stuff. You know, do you see some like Mario Brothers?
Yeah, yeah,
Some,
so,
like, do we have
So I think
jazz?
that would be pretty good. So yeah, we have like a couple other, like a few other different video game songs we know now. They're always fun to learn. I think we just played like Prince of Persia. I don't know if you guys remember that game where me and my brother used to
Dave
play.
saw the movie.
You basically, you just like run around in a in a jail cell and you fall on spikes like all the
Sure.
time. Well, we didn't ever win
Like
that
E.T.
game. Yeah.
You fall in the
Is that what
pit
happened to
and-
E.T.? He fell on
Well,
spikes.
so he fell in the pit and then he couldn't get out.
Yeah, and then I
like
think
AT&T, like signing up for AT&T service,
yeah,
right?
exactly. Then I think we played a Punch Out. It's the Mike Tyson Punch Out theme for Game Boy. And actually, the last 2 songs we played were not our originals, but it was just stuff like we like to jam on. It's it's stuff that
But
I've
you're
just
gonna
written.
play, you're
It's
gonna
her
play us
material.
an
It's like
original.
it's like my stuff. But we want to start. We've had a couple times where we've jammed and we're like, fuck, we should have recorded that. That was really good. And we finally did record something the other night. So want to try and get like the video game material, like keep doing that consistently, but
It would
work
be
on
cool.
something.
It would be cool for this band. I mean, that's basically the project. You know how people like stream their video game playing?
Yeah, totally.
Like you should totally watch some of that and then like come up with stuff to what they're doing.
Yeah,
We've talked
definitely.
about that because
Yeah.
I was like helping over here with the Parlour from time to time with Eric over here for when Parlour was doing their own
live stream.
streams.
cool.
And I also went over and helped out over at the Fed, but I was running my own stream stuff for a while when pandemic started. And now what we have in the studio, we now have 2 custom PC towers, so we can dedicate 1 for music, 1 for all the streaming, and instead of 2 webcams like I used to run, we now have 5.
Nice.
So we actually have the potential to do some very interesting custom performance stuff.
You can make
in
videos at that point.
Absolute.
Yeah.
Absolute.
Out
full,
of like
full video
people
stuff.
playing,
Yeah.
Well, how many
Yeah.
fucking videos do you remember watching growing up where it was just them in the studio?
That's it.
That's
how
awesome.
special
Totally.
that is.
Yeah.
And add in like what live streaming brings into it, in which like you can fucking actively talk to the people that are in there.
Yeah.
Like,
have
that's
someone
really,
live
it's
stream
really
the
cool.
band.
Yeah.
I'm
Like
kind
they're
of
playing
excited
you.
to try to bring an Animal Face into the studio.
That would be
for,
sick.
for doing like a big web stream, because we have so many random ass players.
Yeah.
And it's not like we have a refined sound.
Fucking
you know?
shit, dude. You're the keyboard. You're keyboard
Yeah,
player.
I do keys
Are
for
you just
fucking
reeling this now?
Oh, stop. I'm a fucking stoner. You sing like a motherfucker too, man. Holy shit.
Thank you.
I saw you have another band.
Yeah, the Sensoma Live band.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of other stuff in there. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I mean, that's what's fun about this project is like I'm not really like I play drums. I played drums for what? I'm on like year 16 or 17 now of playing drums, but like honestly, this is not a thing that I do, and it's so dope to have her just taking the lead of all the decision making and all the harmony and melody stuff, and I can sit here and do something that I have a passion for, but it's just that like I know so many dope ass drummers.
Hell yeah.
That you never get the drum. Man.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, why would I drum when I can have Nick Idden over here right now?
Sure.
Or you know,
He's in 90 bands.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or like Dan Raposa, you know,
Listen,
or like
all the drummers
Sarah, you
in
have to
Providence
forgive
are in
me.
90 bands.
exactly. You
I've
know,
seen his bands. I always wanted to talk to him, and
Yeah.
this is our first conversation. I'm like, what the fuck?
I played.
Hilarious.
for the band that I sing
Yeah, he's
with,
pretty good.
Sensoma, she does keys.
Okay, so I saw you as
for
well.
the Sensoma
Yeah,
stuff.
totally.
Which is dope because like I gave her all of the main like because I'm a keyboard player innately. So I gave her all of the main foundation parts for the music, and this girl just fucking slays
Dude,
it.
I
She
came in
takes it
here
over
on a
so
whim
well.
one night. I think Nick told me
Yeah,
about
Nick,
it, but
Nick, Hash, and Greg were all in it.
I straight up came in here and I was blown the fuck away by you guys.
Thanks, bro.
So what are your fucking other projects? I mean,
Oh yeah.
tell us some, how can we
There are
find
others.
I'll keep it slow and simple. So again, we have Blue Cat Records, BLU3KAT Records. That's just opening up, and what we have through that label right now, we have Dead Gods, the New Gods, which is myself and my boy Totem Fahey. And we have a couple albums that we work on, like volumes, like Goddess Tapes, where we work with a bunch of women to co-produce and co-write songs and focus on feminine deities
Yeah,
through
girl
the
power.
time.
That's pretty
Sarah's
fucking
all
awesome.
over that shit. It's wicked dope.
Yeah, Sarah.
There's Glitchcraft, which is my boy Totem Fahey, which did the mastering for our album and all the other music. He's my partner in the studio. But Glitchcraft is him, and then our boy CJ, who runs or co-runs a company called DataBots, which is actually they're two coders that create AIs that generate new music, which is amazing. DIDA bots.
We're going to be so obsolete in the
they're-
future. All this
No,
AI
I have a
shit,
whole
though.
I have a whole theoretical thing about that me and CJ talk about all the time. Where
Awesome.
they're actually getting interviewed by PBS in the next couple of months. It's
Yeah,
gonna be dope.
he's an android.
Yeah, he's a total robot, absolutely.
I don't-
Then
yeah.
there's Sensoma, which is part of my science fiction music
Yeah.
projects, and there's
Oh,
also
yeah.
Phil Script, part of my music fiction projects, and then there's also our conglomerate, which is. All the nights where we got people in the studio just all like drunk and like having a party.
So much fun.
And then we just force everyone to get on instruments and just make tracks.
Schiavone knows.
Mike Schiavone's all over that shit. We got Jess on some tracks. We got
I'm on
Kimmy
some
on
tracks.
tracks. we got so many people that don't even make music that are on tracks. So we're just like, get on the mic, dude. Like, don't worry about it.
This is his MO. Get on the mic and sing about
Get on the mic and
something.
just sing whatever.
Anything.
And then people are just like, I don't know what to say. And I'm like, that's a great set of lyrics right there. I don't
say
know
that
what
too.
to say.
No, I think the best was when you told me, just sing about apples. I'm like, I am not singing about an apple.
Yeah.
She
I
hates
hate Steve
apples.
Jobs.
It's great. Yeah, but I mean, apples are like such
They're
a deep
acidic.
metaphor
They
for
got
like life and
seeds.
death and like Adam and
He
Eve.
did
You
that
know what I'm
whole
saying?
script.
Like, apples, like when we really dive into the theoretical, metaphysical aspect of apples, like it just is so deep.
Johnny Appleseed's whole thing was about stealing land.
Exactly. See?
Yeah.
Apple metaphors for the win. They've been doing it forever.
It's so fucked up.
Throw a snake in there too, and oh my god, like, you know what I'm saying? Like apples and snakes together are just like, oh,
They
like
make me
nothing
horny.
but
They're just
meaning.
really
honestly.
tasty. You know?
You can
But,
just say, you can just
I
say,
do have to say, if anybody needs to have anything produced, recorded, definitely check out this studio.
Blue Cat Records, Blue Cat Studios,
Yeah,
people,
we're
hit us
doing
up.
some great
We're
stuff
out there.
down
We're
there.
open,
They're
we're
legit,
open for
folks.
business.
They're
Yeah, we're officially
reliquarium
open. This
based.
is
So
our
legit.
opening announcement.
So and now where can people find your music? Because you have a do you have a
You guys-
Bandcamp?
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
just released the EP on Bandcamp.
Okay.
We also released it. It's on Spotify and iTunes.
Did you go through CD Baby
and
or
Pandora.
We do DistroKid.
Okay.
So it's on Tidal. It's on like
everything.
23 different platforms right now. You know,
Okay.
all the stuff that
Yep.
we just did,
That's all
and
you need.
everything
Yep,
that goes
his
through Blue Cat.
his material, his Sensoma's on Spotify and all that other stuff as well. And
Yeah,
Phil Script.
y'all aren't
Yep.
gonna. I mean, we're not rich enough to take our shit off Spotify, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not doing
no.
that.
Not yet.
Yeah,
I want
no,
people to
I'm
hear
not
it.
Neil
I don't
Young
even-
status
yeah,
right
yeah.
now, or the guy who owns Neil Young's
Oh,
catalog.
yeah, that's a big one. That's a big lie. I'm sorry. I'm going to use it as a promotion right now. Neil Young did not remove his music from Spotify. He
was the
doesn't
guy who
own
owned
his
it.
music. He doesn't own it. He doesn't own it. It wasn't him.
Well, Joni
They
Mitchell.
just convinced him to make a public statement. But Blackstone
Some of the other
currently
people-
owns his music. They pulled it.
Some of the other
He's just
people,
a puppet. He's an old man on strings. People, open your eyes.
He's an old man. Look
Open
at
it.
his life.
You know what? He has that song, Rust, right? You know, it's better to burn out than fade away. He didn't burn out. He's fading. He is some faded ass old skeleton man. He has rusted. He has. Suck a dick, Neil Young.
So Neil Young's going to be our next week's guest.
Next week he's on. Sorry.
Thanks.
Sorry, Neil.
Hopefully he still does it.
Hopefully he doesn't have his strings attached when he comes on the show.
That's
Dude
okay.
smoked
They already
joints
come.
like cigarettes.
Dude, you just thanks, Eric.
You
You
did
just
burn out.
fucked
Yeah.
us on that one.
Eric,
Never
Suck my
coming
dick.
on the show. He's not coming now. They're emailing me already.
It's okay. He's a puppet. It's
He's
okay.
texting me now. Fuck
We
you.
can, there are way better ventriloquists
Neil
out there.
Young.
All right? There are way better ventriloquists out there, all right?
Oh, golly.
So how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you.
how you really feel about
I'm gonna
that
tell
whole
you.
Neil
I'm
Young
going to tell you how I feel
Spotify
about what
thing.
you said. That's fine. That's totally fine. That's fucking opinion.
Yep.
And I value your opinion.
I
you know?
think-
It's not an opinion. He doesn't control his music.
I know he doesn't, but
doesn't.
the other
He didn't pull
artists
it-
that started
bullshit.
pulling their shit off, they did.
Joni Mitchell
do.
does not control her music
She
either.
doesn't either.
No.
Her catalog is sold.
Nah.
Oh, anyway.
Just saying.
Wish I had a catalog to sell.
Anyways, you can also find our music on iTunes and like Bandcamp and all that
Take it
stuff.
away, Sarah.
Yeah, I've got a
Yeah.
couple mixtapes in my car.
Yeah, if you don't like the fucking Spotify, you can go to those places.
You can
Amazon.
go to the
Oh,
other
you can
platforms
I've
too,
never
yeah,
used
you know.
Spotify.
I do.
Bandcamp.
I started doing weddings, so I got it.
Yeah.
It works. It works for like, requests.
Yeah.
I don't pay
Did
for
you
Spotify,
DJ
but
your
my
own
husband
wedding?
does.
No, I had
I just
Sasquatch
listen to
and
my
Sickabillies,
Victrola.
Vic Foley's Blues Band.
I wait for
and
Jerry to
Bro.
put on records, and then I'm
honestly
listening to
like you
music.
two.
You were at my fucking wedding.
I was
Views expressed on this
stuck in
show
Maine.
are not reflective of anything of Lemonadio and
Exactly.
13folds.com.
Yeah, that's why we made that.
You didn't come to my wedding?
I was in Maine, dude. I got
Yeah, those
remember
opinions
my,
belong
my
in
back
that
all fucked
asshole.
up? Yep.
And me.
I'm sorry, buddy.
Do you guys, do you want to play some music?
Yeah, we can play some music now.
And
you can
now-
listen to it now on Lemonadio and 13 Folds
Yeah.
Live on YouTube.
I fucking, Eric, I love you.
Only.
I don't know you that well,
That's
but I
it.
gotta say I love you, man.
Nowhere
and,
else.
And Sarah, you're wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you for keeping the
You have
show
been-
on track today. You've been awesome at that.
Either
Yeah,
through
she
keeps
facial,
bringing us
facial
back in.
expression or
This
or words.
producer
It's been
material
great.
right here. This
All of you
producer
are high
material
as
right here.
fuck.
Yeah, no, we're working on that still.
All right,
Listen,
so
don't
we
just
got
try to
more.
get
Two
job.
Red Bulls in a row.
Don't be taking my job.
We got more.
I am now. I am
Xpresso
uncomfortably
coming up.
caffeinated.
Dude, you're fucking fired.
Your turn.
All right, guys, you're listening to 13 Folds Live on Lemonadio.com at
Northeast
the Parlour.
Alternatives, love you.
Xpresso. Hit it.
Express.
Express.
Oh. Express.
Espresso,
Oh.
hey.
Express. Oh.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Well, I'd like to say real quick, so everything that we played before this is all our own arrangements and cover songs. This next song right here is the first time that we're ever playing a true original Xpresso song live. This track is called The Ender. Thank you, we're Xpresso.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.
The Parlour on Lemonadio.com.
Whoop, whoop.
Xpresso.
Dude, absolutely, hands down.
That last song was badass. That was the original they were talking about.
That was their original.
Awesome.
Absolutely
you fucking
phenomenal.
killed it. That was awesome.
That was sweet.
I want to make a video game to that song now.
Anyone should want to hit them up to make their video games. Like
Yep.
hit them up for music. They'll come up with something.
So we got our good friend Adam with us from Green Sabbath.
What up, y'all?
Celebrity
One
guest.
of my favorite
Celebrity
fucking-
guest host.
Celebrity guest Adam Newell. What?
I love hanging out at Green Sabbath shows. I get the most fucked up at Green Sabbath shows.
Oh no!
Oh, wait a
I wouldn't
minute.
remember that at all. Except I was sober that night, so I do remember it.
All right, so then Jess seconds that.
So Adam, what do you got going on this Saturday
All
night?
right, so check this out. We got here this Saturday. It's basically a birthday show. Glenn Alexander's birthday is actually at midnight
Tonight.
Best
exactly.
sound
Oh,
guy
shit.
ever.
Should we do a happy
yeah.
birthday?
I didn't bring enough
Should we
weed
do
for
an
that.
early happy birthday?
You
I
want to
got
do an
some.
early happy birthday?
Nah, fuck that.
Nah, we ain't doing that shit.
Fuck Glenn.
Buy him a shot.
Say that
Give him a
again. You
shot.
take that back.
No, I will not take it back.
No, but
I'll fight you.
Every year around this time of year, we always book a show where we do a lot of our projects, whatever. So this year we're doing Green Sabbath. We got Electric up there, and
Nice.
we got Bloodline Theory as
Nice.
well. So please come out, support us,
Yeah.
support the Parlor. So fucking stoked.
Are you guys going to be
Thank you
playing
guys.
some originals at this show?
This one, we might bust one out, but we're not planning on. We're strictly planning. We haven't done a full fucking show like this in a long time. And
So you're gonna keep it strictly
probably
Sabbath.
keep it strictly, but you never know with us, you know.
That's all
Me and
right.
Glenn have been doing
Surprises. We love
exactly.
surprises.
We've been doing some trio shit, some of my originals. We might bust
Nice.
one of those out. You never know with us. We're fucking crazy.
Hell yeah.
So,
hell yeah.
so now, once again, where and when?
Here at the Parlor. And showtime, I think the doors are gonna be at 8. I'm assuming. I got
All right.
the set times here. Let me see.
Get on over here,
So it
birthday
doesn't-
boy.
You know what? You just get here at 8. Check out every fucking band on that bill. Kicks
Yeah,
ass.
we're doors are at 8 p.m. And yeah, just get here. You know, just fucking.
Just stand
just-
outside at 7 p.m.
just
Wait to get
party
in.
with us, you know?
And it's a party. Like it's always a fun time. I mean, we got people falling in windows, not out windows
Yes.
at these shows.
Yes.
Just don't follow my fucking shit no more, man.
Dude, you gotta like line it up against the wall.
Yeah, I know.
So Adam, we're gonna be there. We'll push it. Thanks for coming on,
awesome.
dude.
Thank you guys.
Next
Who
week,
we got next week?
Tuesday night, we have Melancholy on, which is Lee McAdams and his brother Justin.
Nice.
Their band with Kyle Carlson and I think Dewey Raposa.
Oh,
I think.
nice.
I'm not positive.
I love Dewey. He's awesome. You won't be here next week, though.
I
will
won't.
you?
I'm going to be in Fresno next week, but tomorrow night I'm hosting open mic here for Steve Donovan.
All right, so that makes up
come
for it.
hit us up here. Come hang out and watch me make a fool out of myself. I've never hosted an open mic before, so let's see what happens tomorrow night.
Yeah.
I'll be here for that.
Hell yeah.
And go check out 13 Folds Live on our social media platforms, 13 Folds Magazine. And if you're on YouTube and you're watching, you know, go check out, go check it out on our Facebook. Give us some love.
Check out 13 Folds Live on YouTube, 13 Folds Live on Instagram, 13 Folds Radio on Facebook, 13 Folds Magazine on Facebook and Instagram.
Wow, we do a
We
lot
got
of
it
fucking
all
shit.
going on. We're covering everything.
She that's why she's here. She is the professional. She's the professional. I'm the fuck up. Chris is the color.
Listen, we couldn't do it without Eddie Bills
And
over
we
here.
couldn't do it without.
Can't do it without
Listen,
him, man.
I wouldn't want you to.
Eddie was here for through the conceptual phase of this,
Dude,
man.
Eddie's been with us since the fucking beginning.
Conception. You were part of. You. If I was the dad of this show, you would be.
He's definitely our child, because I'm the mom.
You would be my stepchild.
I don't know, man.
The ugly one.
Now you're number 11 of his
Dude,
children.
you get some-
You know, 'cause
I've
he's
been
already
doing
got
shots.
10 kids.
Do a good job.
It was nice.
You know what? Your mic's muted now. Fuck that. And next week, too.
But hey,
Forget
let's
about
give
it.
another shout out.
Forget about
Turptown
it.
Throwdown, Vape City, Wonderland Smoke Shop,
And Northeast Alternatives, we love you guys. Love the parlor. All right,
Parlor.
we're out of here, man.
Glenn,
We gotta go. We're out
happy
of time.
birthday at midnight, man. Happy birthday,
Let's
Glenn.
do a happy birthday,
Green
should we?
Sabbath Saturday, y'all.
No, we can't
I mean,
do a
we're
happy
not,
birthday.
we
He
don't
doesn't
embarrass
want it. He
people
doesn't
like
want
that.
it.
Well, you know,
All right.
I would.
All right, we love you guys. Smoke them if you got them. Peace out.
Northeast Alternatives is Massachusetts' most awarded medical and adult use dispensary, located in Fall River, Mass. Now serving adults 21 plus from all states with a valid ID. Visit their shop at 999 William S. Canning Boulevard, Fall River, Mass. Or visit their website at anyalternatives.com to see their full menu.
Wonderland Smoke Shop carries all of your e-cig, hookah, and tobacco products as well as an assortment of imported and fine cigars. There is also a vast selection of rigs, mods, and glass for the connoisseur in you. Wonderland is a great smoke shop for all of your needs. With great prices, great service, and family atmosphere. From special orders to new products, their honest and trustworthy staff will exceed all your expectations. Visit Wonderland Smoke Shop in Warwick, Rhode Island at 666 East Ave. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook and tell them 13 Fold sent you.
Lemonadio.
Did you ever hear of anyone smoking dried mushrooms? What? Oh, nothing. Skip it.
Providing relief from dry mouth since 2020.
Tell me who it is, damn it. You got 5 seconds to tell me who the hell this is.
Lemonadio.